Hello and welcome to Feed the Direwolf with me, the least everyone, aka MrSuryt, out at our quarry, or where our quarry will be. Just going to place it down. We've set the markers at the maximum size. We've also replaced the gold conductive pipe with redstone energy conduit. So we plonk this here down. It is becoming night and this is run off solar, so not the best time for it, but let's see how we go. Oh. Oop, oop. Now the chunk loader is up on top there, so that should keep this area here still loaded. And of course the quarry is a chunk loader itself. It keeps inside the quarry loaded. And as soon as I put that quarry down, I've started to lag. Huh. Which means probably going to have to cut there already. Nice quick cut, nice early one. Be back in a sec. Alright, we're back and we're good for the time being. Oh, that's right, we don't have a landmark on this side. Just use the 3 landmarks this time. It's a good size quarry. Oh, we got it. Maximum size. Should do nicely. We're running a bit low on copper at the moment, so let's head back to base. Take the perilous trip back through the... Oh, I was going to say long journey, but I guess not. Nice quick one. And we're having a few problems with our base showing up. It'll get there in the end. Ooh. Now, one thing I have... Oh no! Lava! One thing I do often is jump in that lava. One problem I have been having lately though, quantum armor, very tough. Very hard for anything to kill me. However, I have had creepers. I've had creepers follow me up through here. I've had creepers blow up my base. I've had them blow up my farm. I've had them blow up pretty much everywhere. And I'm getting very sick of it, to tell you the truth. So what I'm going to do, just to add a bit of safety in here, well, just to emphasize the loathing I have of the night time and the creepers coming and getting me, we'll go and sleep. So we'll head up to my bedroom. Going for the minimalist look. It's pretty bare, but you get the idea. It's where I sleep. I don't know that I've slept too often on screen. I don't think I have. I've got another nice little quick way over to this tower from my bedroom. So yeah, let's head back down now that it's daytime. Nice controlled descent. I've got something going on in here, which is probably the most annoying thing to build. I'm sure some of you can work that out. Today we're going to be trying to get something here to prevent creepers being able to come into my base. Unfortunately we're working in the laggiest part of the entire world, and that seems to be right here. I have had creepers blow up my Thaumcraft room a couple of times. Doesn't happen too often nowadays. Usually they just blow up the entrance. But anyway, what we're going to be working on today, we still have the carts to work on, but going to be working on MFFS. The force fields. I don't use these too often. Well, Never really used them on single player period. But we're going to give them a crack. And this is the first one we need, the MFFS extractor. Now this one here requires an electronic circuit, advanced machine block, an extractor, funny that, and 2 MFFS force energy crystals. That MFFS is going to get me eventually. The electronic circuit, we have made quite a few of these before, and I still have an auto crafting bench set up over here to make them. And that's your copper cable, redstone and refined iron. For the rest, the force energy crystal, I'm not even going to say the start, needing 2 of those. Pretty expensive if you're doing this early on, but I've got about 14 stacks of diamonds down there. I've probably got a few hidden in other areas as well. The forcisium, now this stuff here, I should show you how to make that one. Got quite a bit of it down here somewhere. The sorting room is a little bit too full at the moment. Well, this is the stuff made up, and I have a fair bit of it. Take a couple of stacks of it. Now we've got to go find the item that it's created from. Oh, I remember where it is. Up here. Your monazite ore. Did I get it? I got it. Whoop. Okay, now this stuff here is turned into this stuff here. And there is 2 ways of doing that. You either put it through a furnace, and that'll get you 4. Any kind of furnace will do. That gets you 4. If however you put it through the pulverizer, you get 8. Works the same for the macerator, that thing there. So yeah, obviously putting it through the my pulverizer up here is going to be of greatest benefit. So we'll whack it in there. Just double check I've got none in here. Yep, that's all good. So that there will be pulverizing it like crazy. I'm going to have quite a lot coming out of that. Hopefully it doesn't go through the powered furnace. But anyway, the next part, we've got a couple of those. The next part is the extractor. The extractor, we do have an extractor working in our IC2 room. That's it there. It's a machine block, an electronic circuit, and tree taps. Electronic circuit we've already seen. The machine block we've made 100 of. Refined iron like a furnace. The tree tap is, well, it's wood planks to be more precise, in the shape of a tap. So you'll need 4 of those. That'll make your extractor, which goes down here. And lastly, the advanced machine block, which we have also made before. That's your carbon plate, your advanced alloy, and another machine block. Now, these items here we have made a number of times. I've got quite a lot of advanced alloy at the moment that I'm making in there. To make that, you need a mixed metal ingot in the compressor, and they're made from 3 refined iron, 3 bronze, and 3 tin. The carbon plate is made using coal dust. 4 coal dust. That's a piece of coal through the macerator or through the pulverizer now. That'll get you a raw carbon fibre. And the raw carbon fibre, 2 of those together creates the raw carbon mesh. Raw carbon mesh through the compressor will get your carbon plates. So that's the first item we need, an MFFS extractor. I've got a very full inventory at the moment. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, I might still need you. That'll do for the time being. Okay. We may put him down here. May as well set him up. See, if we're going to do it at the front, my phone's interfering with the speakers. I should move it. It's doing an even worse job further away. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, if we put it in here, have it running off here. Yeah, we could do that. Now the extractor, the MFFS extractor, that needs power, and it can work off either IC2 power or off Buildcraft power. So let's one more out, plonk it down here for the time being. Here's your extractor. The extractor does need the forcisium, probably not pronouncing that right, and it will turn it into your power needed to run a force field. Nothing's happening yet. Well, that is because of this up here. Basically, we do need a redstone signal going to it. And I am going to whack it on top. Turn it on, and you can see the little dots that were red on it are now green. And you get this display here. This display here is just to, I suppose, so you can quickly have a little look at it, as opposed to coming into here. Looks very complicated, and it's probably a little more complicated than what I personally should be playing around with. But basically, I think this here is your build-up of energy. So we want to go make something that we can transfer that into, I guess, the force field equivalent of a battery box. We lag a little. I've got my chickens going down the bottom, but that's about it. Oh, no wonder I can't run. I am running low on fuel. Food, I should say. Fuel. Alright, so the next thing that we need is going to be one of these, a capacitor. Now that's more of those force energy crystals, 4 of in the corners, more electronic circuits, 2 of in the side left and right middle spot, another advanced machine block in the very center, and these frequency transmitter, 2 of top and bottom middle. They're not too difficult to make. It's just a copper cable and an electronic circuit. So that'll get you 1 frequency transmitter. So the MFFS capacitor, that's the next one. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Let's go down here. Place him in here. It'd be much... Now I think about it, it'd probably be better if we put it over in this corner. Because that is relatively close to the front door. Yeah. And we can manage that just because I do have the power cable going through here. Okay, up there, up there. And we're gonna whack you down there. It's got power, it's not doing anything, it's not connected to anything. Huh. Oh. I don't know what I just did. It's not what I wanted to do though. The multi-tool that I'm currently using, I'm going to show you how to make it later on. I just made myself a data link. Okay, that's not what I was trying to make, but okay. We've changed our mind on where we want this, so we'll whack it over here. Whack that back in there. Now this here, not quite connected. But we want it to be connected, which is Going to be the next... Whoa, we'll get back here. The next thing that we do. Had a guess? Let's see... No, it wasn't. Oh, okay. Next thing is the MFFS Projector. Now this is the thing that actually projects the force field. For this one we need the Advanced Alloy, which I've used another 4. MFFS Projector Focus Matrix, you will use a good number of these. 3 of those, another advanced machine block and another frequency transmitter. The MFFS Projector Focus Matrix, quite expensive early on. You need a diamond in the very centre, glass blocks in the outside middle, and refined iron in your corners. That'll get you 64 of them though, and we will take those because you never have enough of these. And let's also take the MFFS Projector, and I am going to place it down here. It's actually not exactly where I wanted it. It's determined to face that way. Well, if creepers can destroy my floor, then so can I. Actually, this may... Oh! Oh, look at that. We're very close. Whoops. Ah. Give me back the multi-tool. Alright, well that'll do for the time being. Trying to get this little blue dot where I want it, but it's, yeah, it's on top, so that'll do. Now I have to rebuild this. And you... Oops. That was brilliant. Most derpy one. Did I say that at the start of the episode? I didn't, did I? I should have though. And one more of you there. Okay, a few more things that we will need, such as these MFFS cards. It is absolutely bucketing down outside, so I've made myself one of these MFFS card personal ID with my multi-tool without meaning to, as well as one of these. We'll end up using them eventually. I'll turn them back for the time being. I will end up using them, but not this episode, so I'm going to link all this up. So we're going to right click on there and create one of these Powerlinx. Plonk it in there. Now this one here is getting power. It is filling up. You can see it's linked devices 1, transmit range 8. So if that up there is 8 or less blocks away, we will be able to link up these ones. However, I do not think that will be the case. What do you know? It is close enough. Well, there you go. There is ways around that. You need an upgrade for the distance. For your distance, that one there, Projector Field Modulator, I think that's the one. And you whack those into Whack those into here. Actually, no, it's these here. The range. Capacitor upgrade range. Every one you whack in there increases the range that this thing here can transmit. As it turns out, we don't actually need it, so that's fantastic. Well, this is lasting quite a while. There are more upgrades that you can get for these things here as well. Your booster and your capacitor upgrade capacity. And yeah, that'll just mean that you can it can store more, I believe. But anyway, that's actually pretty much, surprisingly, set up. There you go. Now the multi-tool that I've been using down here, this here is how you make it. I should have shown you this at the start. It's more carbon plate, another MFFS force energy crystal, a lever, a piece of redstone, a wrench. This is your IC2 wrench, I believe, bronze like so, and the advanced circuit. The advanced circuit, we've made these before. You need a circuit, glowstone top and bottom middles, redstone in your corners, and a lapis. That'll get you a MFFS multi-tool. Next, now these are Projector field modulator strength. These will increase the, will actually increase what we're using them for, will be the height. And that's just 9 projector focus matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. For each one you put in there, it increases the distance that the field goes up. And you have the field modulator distance. So we'll create 4 of you apparently. So let's have a look in here. Now you can see that they're color coded. Green and a bluey color. So if we put, well, we can't put any in now, you can see the line through it. That's because we haven't told it what type of projector it is going to be. We want a wall projector, which is 4 of the focus and obsidian. May not be the best way of doing it, but it's the way we're going to do it. 2 obsidian, 4 of those, we get a wall. So we start off by putting that in there, and you can see this here is no longer blanked out. Oh! Didn't mean to fall there. This thing does need a lever. Needs a redstone signal, doesn't need a lever. So where... we don't have one. Yes, we do. I did make one, but I used it in the multi-tool. There it is. Okay, at the moment, you've got one. I suspect if we were to go... Nope. Oh, whoops. Have a look around here, where I just put all that up. 1 block force field. That's kind of pointless. We don't want it to be there though, we want to be able to put a block back down there. So the distance one, let's whack a 1 in there, turn it off, turn it back on, and it is now 1 higher. It is not down at this point. You can see it starts up there. There we go. Now of course that's not going to stop anything. Alright. We want strength of 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Turn it off. Turn it back on. 3 high, okay. We want 2 that way, 1 this way. I get that right? I did. There we go. So now if we put all this here back, you can see we can put it over top of it. I'm going to go get some redstone wire and connect that up to a button on the outside. May seem pointless connecting it up to a button on the outside, but this is a single player world, guys, so it's only to stop creepers from getting in here and blowing things up. Now here is one other thing, I can't demonstrate it again. This little thing here, this sets how this force field responds or reacts. When it's set like this, you can see the arrow is blocked by the line, that is, nothing can get in or out. And if you attack this, you place a block. No. If you try to attack it, you take a lot of damage. Even with the quantum suit armor on, you take 5 hearts of damage. Hit it twice and you're dead. You can click on that. Or we can't. Oh, wait. Let's turn it off first. Click on it and we can change it. Now, there's 3 different modes. This mode here, basically it sets it up to a security station. And the security station runs it. This one we've just shown you, and this one here is the one that we want. Anyone can go through, especially if they have themselves a multi-tool. A multi-tool such as this. There you go. Now if you hold shift and right click, you will change the mode. You can't be touching anything when you get out of that last one. This mode here is very important. I recommend going through it. You can see it looks like it's got a little book down there. This is a guide to using modulated force field or modular force field system. We don't need it right now. This is your multi-tool, and this here is the one that we want. Now when that down there is set to this symbol, means you can go through it by right clicking with the tool like this. So just come up to it, right click on it, and you can go straight through. Nice and easy. Which will allow me to replace those blocks because it's annoying me. When it's in this mode, one other thing, if you take your weapon, we're going to use an axe and hit it, no damage. I'm not taking damage, so yeah, that's a good thing, obviously. Alright, so that is a force field set up. Feel a little bit safer now. Of course I've got a back door into this place, but the creepers haven't come through the back doors yet. They've only come through this one here and blown me up, or my base up. We're gonna get some red alloy wire. Do I have any down here? Nope. We do have you though. Whoop. Moving a little bit too fast. Whoop. Moving a little bit too fast there too. That pressure plate there, I was asked why it's there. What am I hiding? It's not hiding anything. I just, when I'd run out of room in here, I had that extra, so I just placed it there. Yeah. It's just the way I do things. Okay. We'll take a bunch of you. We get all that? We did. Good, good, good. We can bring it down here. Jump up this way. So how are we going with that forcisium? Not too bad. Storing quite a lot. Now, Any upgrades for the range? No. For the capacity, I may end up throwing a few of these in there, just so I can store a whole heap more. Not terribly expensive. Well, not not for myself at this stage. Whoa. Let's turn it off. Get rid of you. We should get some covers to hide this. Bring it down like so. And we want another one on this side. Nope, nope, nope. Huh. Just whack it in here. Okay, now we are going to need diamond handsaw. Brilliant. One of you. Make ourselves a few covers. Whack you back in there. You should be able to cover it up. Good thing about the covers, lever will go onto them. Bad thing about the covers, won't go onto the back side of them though. No, it won't. Oh, you know what? We'll go there. Huh. And you will go there? No? You will go there. Very good. We'll just block all this here off. Come on. You won't. Will know. You will pretend you don't know. Here we go. So I can use my multi-tool to get through, but chances are I'm not going to have that available 24/7. Oh, I'm going to have to use a few different gates. Obviously, I can't have both of them set up like that, can I? Oh, that'll do for the time being. Yep, you're stuck on the outside. So we've got a force field going. I may end up using these on the Thaumcraft remix server. Just because I was on there for all of half an hour today before my son decided to start screaming and taking over the controls and placing obsidian blocks in the wrong spot. Yay. And I witnessed one one prank in half an hour, so I might need a few force fields around my base. But anyway, that's the episode here. Hopefully you've enjoyed, got something from it. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.